I want to talk about the King Tut thread. This is a wonderful thread. It's an extra long staple, Egyptian grown cotton. It's a 40 weight and it's a 3-ply. Very strong. This thread is going to show up more than the So Fine that I just talked about. You'll notice that the King Tut comes in both cones and spools. The King Tut also has a variegation to it. It has a 1-inch color change. When you're choosing a variegated thread, pull the thread off of the spool or the cone, take a whole handful of it, and lay it down on your fabric. You want to make sure that you see every single color in the color changes. In this case, there is a red in this color, and it's going to blend with the fabric, the red fabric that I would be quilting on. That means it's going to drop out. If it drops out, you won't see it, and you're going to just see splats of color as it travels through your quilt. So with any variegated thread, you want to make sure that you see every single color change. My thread for the bobbin, I would choose either the So Fine, the Bottom Line, or the Masterpiece, and I'm also using the Top Stitch 9014 needle. The thread that I've chosen for the demo today is a yellow Tone on Tone. It's part of the Sue Nichols collection. The Tone on Tone means it's still a variegated thread, but it's a very soft color change. So you wonder, well, if I'm going to choose a variegated thread, why don't I want to see the color changes? The solid fabrics that are made today aren't a true solid. They're almost a tone on tone. So if you're choosing a tone on tone thread, such as this, it's going to blend with your fabric as you quilt, and it's going to read as a solid. The demo for the King Tut is the same quilting motif that I've shown with the Bottom Line and the So Fine. With each of those previous threads, I've shown you a little ditty that you can add to it. I'm still going to do a banana feather, but we're going to add a little pearl at the end of it just to add another little interesting detail. I've already pulled up my bobbin thread. I've got them both held on with my little finger there. Now we're going to go all the way down, starting at the top of your feather. We're going to bring it all the way down to the spine. We're still going to make that banana, but the only difference is we're going to add that little pearl at the end. So we made our little pearl. We're going to go all the way back down to the spine. We're going to make our bottom little banana. Come up and make our pearl. Don't worry about making it exact. Just have fun with them. And we'll do one more just for good measure. We're going to make our banana. We're going to do our pearl. And bring it all the way back down. So these are great, easy ways to add an interesting little detail to your quilting, to your feathers. Choose the King Tut thread when you want to have it show in the top. Make sure that you can see all the different color changes. Choose the Sue Nichols collection for the Tone on Tones if you want it to read as a solid on some of your Tone on Tone fabrics. Top Stitch 9014, and Bottom Line, So Fine, or Masterpiece in your bottom.